Lego Marvel fans, it's happening. The wave we've been begging for is here. This is Lego Marvel going full hero mode. First up, we have set 76321, Spider-Man 2, Subway Train Battle. This set will be dropping on the 1st of August 2025 with 393 pieces for $50. First off, that Spider-Man minifig is Tobey Maguire, and it looks absolutely brilliant. And finally, we have an Aunt May minifigure. And lurking nearby is J. Jonah Jameson, probably yelling something about Spidey as always. And Dr. Otto Octavius is sporting a new torso and 4 mechanical limbs. No more cartoonish tentacles. This is a semi-built rig, which looks kinda cool. The build itself is a segment of the New York subway train, and looks like a rather solid build. Might wait for this to go on sale before I grab this one. Next up is Oscorp Tower set 76324 with a whopping 808 pieces and a price of $130. This is a blockbuster playset. It's a towering modular but with a Marvel twist. The facade is done in alternating white, grey and red sections with big windows that screens Oscorp, with a side of over-the-top sci-fi chaos. And on the plus side, they didn't skimp on the minifigures. We've got Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Miles Morales, Ghost Spider, and as for the villains, we've got a brand new Norman Osborn, a brand new Green Goblin, and Eddie Brock with a mini Venom, and even Kraven the Hunter pops up out of nowhere. To be fair, this is a sweet lineup of heroes and baddies. Price-wise, $130 is intense, but you do get a huge display piece and a slew of new figures. Still, 108 pieces, I would hope for a little bit more bang for my buck. Time for some everyday Peter Parker vibes set 76317, Peter Parker's apartment, with 394 pieces, priced at $50. Starting off on the outside of this set, it looks like a cute New York apartment. Tiny little details like the door number, potted plants, and a Daily Bugle banner on the side. Minifigure wise, we've got a brand new MJ, and a couple surprises, Hobgoblin and Anti-Venom, a weird villain mashup, but hey, it's Lego, anything goes. Also notable, we have a Spider-Man who has a swappable Parker head. The interior Easter eggs are where the real treat begins. On one wall there's a schematic of the Iron Spider, in the Science Lab corner we've got beakers and a centrifuge. These little nods make the build feel lived in. It's not the biggest set, but it's charming. My only gripe is again it's $50 for a set that's barely 400 pieces. It's kinda pricey for a simple build. Although I would like to see how this combines with the previous Spider-Verse set, because this one has a front door and it was my understanding that this one was going to go on top of that one. Switching scenes to the Endgame battle set 76322, this is another smaller set with 373 pieces for $50. Minifig wise, we've got 4 Rocket Raccoon, plus a new heavy-hitting Iron Patriot Mark II mech suit, and 4 Chitauri aliens. So we've got 2 heroes, a mech suit, and an onslaught of identical bad guys. The main build is the Iron Patriot mech with a little portal piece and rubble of the Avengers compound, and a couple of flying scooters, and one of those big Chitauri monster things that I can't remember the name of. It's not exactly the sweeping battlefield you'd expect from a Marvel Endgame set. And the smallest set of the bunch, set 76320, 204 pieces for $20. You get 2 minifigures, Iron Man and War Machine, and the main build is the 2 hammer drone. There's no new build, no new villain or anything, just 2 robot drones for $20 and 200 pieces. I mean, honestly, that's like a mini set. The drones are unimpressive, the figures aren't fresh, and if you're collecting every Iron Man variant, it's a tick. Finally, we get to the Quinjet from Age of Ultron, set 76325, a decent size with 1,131 pieces for $120. The piece count sounds awesome, and this one is a moderately sized cargo plane. Minifig wise, we have Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Quicksilver, and the title's big baddie, Ultimate Ultron. As for the build, it's far cry from being movie scale. The nose is a little bit stubby, the wings are fairly small, and I think they compromise scale just to hit that price. The figures justify the cost somewhat. Ultimate Ultron alone is a neat exclusive, but I'm wishing the Quinjet was a little bit bigger. Again, 120 is a chunk of money, though 1,131 pieces means the price per piece cost is quite reasonable by LEGO standards. And finally, something for the little ones, or maybe a gag for the grown-ups, set 76319, Captain America vs Thanos. This is a 4+ set with 106 pieces, and will be coming out the 1st of June 2025 for $22. Of course, you get 2 minifigures, that's going to be Captain America and Thanos. The main build is Captain America's ship and Thanos' flying fist. There's a tiny little build that looks like a destroyed walkway holding a Chaos Emerald, which I think is supposed to be an Infinity Stone. The summer 2025 Marvel set gives us a little bit of everything. We've got nostalgia, giant showcase builds, cozy city life vibes, and some quick smackdowns. But LEGO also seems to be hitting us hard on price. Several sets feel pricey for what you get, and the reuse of figures and mechs is a bit meh. But what do you think? Are you grabbing any of these Marvel sets? Or are you waiting till they hit the bargain bin? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a most wonderful day. Bye.